7 rides, 1 park. By the end of today, we'll find out if this park's got the best rides in all of Walt Disney World. These are the 7 rides that I think define Hollywood Studios. From a toy-filled family coaster to one of Disney's most ambitious attractions ever built. Let me see if these attractions live up to the hype. One of the perks of staying on Disney property is you get early entry, and that means you get 30 minutes before the rest of the crowds turn up. Never had early entry before, and this is the first day I've used it this holiday, so I'm going to try and make the most of it. It doesn't sound like much, 30 minutes, but it can make and break your day. So I'm heading to the one that gets super duper lines right from the start, and that's Slinky Dog. Slinky Dog Dash opened in 2018 as part of Toy Story Land. It's a Mack Rides family launch coaster, custom built by the German manufacturer to look like Slinky Dog, stretching all across Andy's backyard. It's the same year Avengers Infinity War left half the universe wondering what just happened. It's not the tallest, fastest or most intense coaster in Florida, but it may well be the most popular. The lines here build fast, so it feels like the best place to start. That was a great start. It's not mega long or mega themed like Everest, but it's a great family coaster. It's smooth, fun, and everybody comes off happy on that. It's exactly why I got out of bed early. One down, but Toy Story Land isn't done with us yet. Next up is Toy Story Mania. This is where grown adults become incredibly competitive over virtual carnival games. You spin through a series of 4D midway challenges, frantically firing at targets, whilst convincing yourself you're doing better than the kid behind you. I like to tell you my score was impressive. I'd also like to tell you that Madonna's invited me onto her next tour. Sadly, neither of those two things are happening. Some people dismiss that as playing video games in a moving car, but I really like it. It's very rideable, it's competitive, there's little Easter eggs and hidden things to get a better score. Yeah, it's really solid fun. And now it's time to leave Andy's backyard and go to a galaxy far, far away. Because 2 of our big 7 live here in Batu. And one of them lets you take control of the most famous ship of the galaxy. Smugglers Run lets you fly the Millennium Falcon, or probably more accurately for me, let you crash it and bash it around quite a bit. Everyone gets assigned a different role within the cockpit, and depending on how your team works together, the outcome's different. And now it's been updated to Mandalorian and Grogu, so you get to meet the little green fella. And the engineers have now got a more of an enhanced role and get to pick the destination in the second half of the ride. So let's go and have a fly on the Millennium Falcon. I'm not saying I'd get fired immediately by the Mandalorian, but I'm definitely not getting a promotion. The update on that's really cool. I was an engineer. You always tend to be if you're a 2. And you get to pick the destination, second half, and you get to interact loads with Grogu. So, yeah, it's a really good update, and it feels a lot more complete. Now there's different missions and there's different choose your own adventures. Right, to the next mission on Batu. Side quest time. If you're hungry, Docking Bay 7 in Batu is a very good option. It's a quick service restaurant full of nice little details. I had the shack pot roast with good luck mash. Good luck? Good luck mash. I don't know. It's Star Wars speak for something. Pork and garlic mash with veg. Rise of the Resistance opened in 2019 and remains one of Disney's most ambitious attractions. Part dark ride, part drop tower, part walkthrough, and somehow makes you feel like you've stepped directly into a galaxy far, far away. That's still one of the best rides Disney has ever built, and not just in Hollywood studios. I always have to pick my jaw off the floor after that one. If I had to be picky, I just wish it was based on the original trilogy, because they're timeless. Or am I just showing my age? Let me know in the comments below if you disagree with me. Right, we're 4 of the big 7 in. We're over halfway. Consider liking and subscribing if you have liked it so far. It really does help the channel a lot, and I do appreciate it. Next, we're heading to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. This opened in 2020 and took over the Chinese theatre where the Great Movie Ride used to run. 2020 was the year the Tiger King became everyone's lockdown obsession. This was Disney's first ride actually themed around Mickey Mouse and combines trackless technology, dark ride scenes, great catchy music, and some really cool special effects. So let's give number 5 of the 7 a whirl. I know some people miss the Great Movie Ride. I do too. But that ride's a lot of fun. It always makes me happier than when I got on, and that can't be a bad thing. I only wish they built it as well as, and not instead of, the Great Movie Ride. I'm having a well-earned drink break. The one thing I did want to say is Hollywood Studios is more than just the 7 headliners. There's loads of different shows here. There's a new version of the Little Mermaid show that is excellent. It's got live singing, it's got puppetry, it's got special effects in the theatre, and it's great. They've also got things like the Villains show, that's a fun little air conditioning side quest. The Beauty and the Beast live stage show, that one's a bit naff. And of course, the Indiana Stunt Spectacular, which is getting a bit long in the tooth now, but is always still a good watch. And yeah, so it's not all rides. There's loads of shows as well. So yeah, take your time and see that. Okay, number 6. It used to be Aerosmith, but the kids don't know who that is. So it's recently, within the last month, reopened as Muppets. It's Muppets Electric Mayhem. Rock and Roller Coaster, starring Aerosmith, opened in 1999. The same year Phantom Menace came to the cinema. And one has aged better than the other. I'll let you be the judge of that, which one. Popular at the minute because the Muppets are fresh. 90 minutes. This is an indoor launch coaster built by Vekoma, and it still fires you from 0 to 75 miles per hour in a few seconds. Alright, that was a really great retheme. The launch is still great, queue's great, the pre-show's great, there's a little animatronic puppet, sorry, I don't know the Muppets. And there's two animatronics at the end, the two old guys that they've brought over from Muppets 3D. That's quite an old coaster, but Disney look after them and Vekoma, so it's still quite smooth. It's really good glow up, that. Really solid coaster, I recommend. And it's time for this icon. Tower of Terror opened in '94, and that's the same year that Friends started. Let that sink in for a minute, because that feels like ages ago. Set inside the haunted Hollywood Tower Hotel, it's a masterclass in atmosphere, storytelling, and reminding you that gravity remains undefeated. I adore that ride. It's funny, it's unpredictable, it's scary. It's a great shared experience with everybody on the lift with you. There's 21 people in each lift, and the whole ride is just everybody anticipating that surprise in the end in the lift shaft. I think that's my favorite ride here. It was Rise for a couple of years, but that I think has just overtaken the game. It's absolutely timeless. And yeah, it just puts everything together so well. Everything just matches perfectly. The theming, the experience, the thrill. Yeah, it's a great ride, and it's a great ride to finish the 7 on. So that was the Hollywood Studios Big 7. Do you agree with them? Let me know in the comments below. I never have a bad day here. I always enjoy all the rides here and the shows too. And yeah, it doesn't disappoint. So, thanks for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. We really do appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.